guys, welcome back to WODdoc Project365, episode 134. Today is follow-up again on the slap tear stuff that we've been doing, slap tear rehab. Today's protocol 3. This is going to be a step up from yesterday's. It's going to be a progression from yesterday's, but still a peel back from the first one that we did. Remember we said that the very first one was middle of the road, and what happened is we did a lot of overhead rehab, okay? Then yesterday we went all the way down to the most stable shoulder position, which is when our hand hangs like freely by our side. Today we're gonna do everything in pretty much a 45-degree position. That's gonna be the middle of the road type of thing. So what we do is we start out same 3 steps, right? Because the same things are happening. We get posterior cuff hypertrophy, which is tension, hypertonicity, which is tension in that posterior cuff. So we need to muscle mash that, prepare that tissue for what we're about to do with the activation stuff, and then finish it off with some mobilization. Okay, so first things first, we got ourselves a bar mash. I'm gonna show everything pretty much on my left hand here, so I'll give you this side. I'm gonna still mobilize the lateral border of the scapula. It's going to get all the posterior cuff attachments mostly. So what you'll see is I'm going to hang out right here. This allows me to get my hand in that 45-degree position. It's not quite at my side, but it's not up overhead. So if being overhead causes me pain, but I can get my arm up to a certain degree, somewhere around 90 degrees or parallel with my shoulder, that's where I want to be. So I'm going to start my mobilization there, okay? I find that dirty spot, so to speak, right, on the lateral border of the scapula. And all I'm going to do now is spend 2 to 4 minutes kind of grinding away there. I can lean back a little bit if I have to find those gnarly spots. And I can lean forward if I have to find those gnarly spots, whichever place it's at, right? Only thing is you don't want to spend too much time on the shoulder itself because that'll kind of jam up the, or irritate the slap tear part. Okay, so once I spend 2 to 4 minutes muscle mashing, I'm gonna activate. What I'm gonna do today is bring ourselves over. We got 2 boxes. This can be done a whole bunch of different ways. This is just an example of how we can do it in the CrossFit gym. What I want to end up doing is I'm gonna start in a quadruped position where I'm all fours, right? I need to first test whether bringing my arm to the side causes me pain. If it does, that's not really what I want to do. We're going to do it on both sides here just to show you the difference, right? But I test like this. And when I'm doing that, I want to make sure that I'm able to support, okay? If we're thinking about my left hand here, first thing I want posterior cuff activation because I'm working into external rotation, but I still want this arm to be able to support when I lift up to the other one. That's why I do both sides, okay? So I check it first with the open weight. I'm okay, no pain, moving on. I bring the weights up, okay? You want this to be as light as you can. These are 8-pound weights. You can do them with 2, 3 half-pound weights, a bottle of water if you want to. It doesn't really matter, okay? So I bring one weight up at a time. Notice that I'm turning the weight up. That's the external rotation of the shoulder. That's how I'm going to get that posterior cuff activation maximized, okay? Bring it back down. Bring it back down. Put it back up. Put it back up, and so on. If I want to make this an intensified exercise, all I do is scooch back. So I'm bringing my arms up a little bit farther, okay? Farther above my head. So I'm reaching farther above my head. Like that. You'll get the idea. So, move the weights up. So I'm here more at a V versus directly towards my sides. Does that make sense, guys? We want to try to accumulate 15 reps on each side. 2 sets, or if we can't do it, 3 sets of 10, okay? Once we do that, we move over to our third step, mobilization, right? The other day we showed you a way to do this like this, right? We want to bring the elbow into a 45-degree angle, right? That's somewhere between above our head and all the way down by our side. So all we're going to do is we're going to take a foam roller, slide it in, okay, and do the same exact exercise. So it's right here. You're going to have to hold on to the foam roller, okay, because if not, it's going to just slide right through. But hold on to the foam roller. All you're going to do is pull back like you're trying to pull your knuckles to your ass cheek, okay? And then hold for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Relax. So the foam roller allows me to hold that position. Now I'm mobilizing an internal rotation while at a 45-degree angle. And that's your third protocol, slap tear rehab. Guys, until tomorrow, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.